boys, what's going on? It's Ordinary here. It's been a while since we loaded up the old GM mode, but we're going to do it. Last episode came out probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and what happened was we lost in the bloody playoffs to the fucking Flames. So this episode's going to be off-season draft, free agency, signings, and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to be doing. How did our AHL team lost in they got swept in the first round, so that's perfect. So they're not going to be doing anything either. So I will just go quick sim up to the draft, day before the draft, so we can take a look at some prospects and whatnot. I don't know why the owner's happy. We had a killer season, winning the President's Trophy, and then a sorry second round exit to the fucking Flames. Not happy with our performance from Skinner. 5 goals in 2 rounds is probably not enough for our franchise center. That's what he is. Or is he on the wing? I don't even know. He's a right winger, isn't he, right now? Yeah. I think I got him playing right wing. But it's not enough points. I don't know how Jokinen has led our team either. Who won the cup? I didn't see. So we know the stud of the draft is obviously Connor McDavid. Wouldn't be bad to grab him. But it could be tricky considering we don't have a lot of assets we can use to move up in the draft. WHL. We'll do this. Where's the draft? There she be. We don't have a lot of cap space either, eh? 1.7 mil. The Flames end up winning the cup, so they kick our shit, and then they win the cup. Oh, I didn't set it to busy, so that's my bad. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now, and I will cut this part. Alright, that was my bad. I cut it, though. Zetterberg wins the Hart. Take a look at all the awards after this, whatever. Someone won the Art Ross down there. Can't see it. Datsuk. Today's the prospects game. Would you like to play? Nah. I need to see who really does well. Hey, it's your pro. Hey, yo, your pro scout here. Okay, I don't really care about what you have to say. I'm my own man. I make my own calls. I'm the best GM there's ever been. GM Ordy. Alfredson hits the frickin' free agents. Doan, Iginla, Alfredson, Eliash, Jovikop. Vinny Prospel. We have Juicy Jokinen, not Oli Jokinen. Chris Phillips. Chara's gone. Matt Cullen. Martin St. Louis gone. Matt Cook's gone. Dan Boyle. And Zeus. Let's see if we lost anyone. I don't think we did. At least if we did, it wasn't anyone important. PHX. Gagne and some guy that never played. So Simone Gagne's done, unfortunately. He was killing it for us that season, but you know what? R.I.P. bud. He had a great career. He's hanging up the laces. How about I don't update my trading block? But what we will do is hit up GM options, scouting, prospect game, player stats. Might as well sort by points. Jake Evans, 52. Don't care about that. No one's going to be important unless early years in the GM mode, like a high 60s would be a good prospect. Later on, you get like people that are 80 coming out of the draft, which is fucked. So no one on red team's interesting me. White team. Connor McDavid's the best at 57. It looks like so. No one is a stud right out of the draft, it looks like. Just checking out the goalies. Yeah, okay, so that shit doesn't matter. At least no one in the CHL. I can take a look at the awards now, right? Where does that shit go? Stat Central. Flames with the cup. Who did they beat? Phoenix Coyotes, President's Trophy, what? They beat the Maple Leafs, so it was an all-Canadian final. Art Ross goes to Datsuk. Hart goes to Zetterberg. Yandel. So we got, Yandel got the Norris, so that was good for the boys. Zetterberg with the Lady Bing. Who won the Calder? Dustin Tokarski. He's a goalie, right? Conn Smythe. Rick DiPietro on the Calgary Flames. Yeah, sorry, Rick. I don't think that's very realistic. All right. Mike Smith gets the Vezina, so attaboy Mike. And the William M. Jennings. Johnny Boychuk. That one doesn't really count because you can't tell who's most sportsmanlike in a video game. Datsuk wins the Datsuk Award. And Ted Lindsay and we should be okay. Rick Nash gets Maurice Richard. And now we're back. Okay, let's hit up the draft. Stop wasting time. How far are we into this right now? Only 6.5 minutes. That's not bad. Begin NHL entry draft. Alright, so we're at 26th down there. Buffalo gets McDavid. I imagine it'll be easier to get the first round pick than it would be to get McDavid if that's someone we want to go after. I might as well check. So it's just over half. Oh, it's not even from. It's from Los Angeles. So Buffalo with a steal. What a play by Buffalo. Well done. So like it would be Yandel or Skinner basically. Yeah, we got Skinner on the wing, not right wing like I thought, left wing. So I don't think we were going to be able to get him. And then tendies, of course, Smith. Yeah, okay. They want to get rid of it, though, which makes me want it. It's gross. It's bad. It's bad for me. I don't want to get rid of any of these players. None of these players I want to get rid of. Piss. Okay, well, we're not getting the first, but we should be able to move up somewhere because I don't want to. I would like to get a solid pick here. 5th, that's probably too high. I'm looking for like 10th. $11th, they want to give it up. Still, looking for 10th. 10th is better than 11th. What's the difference here? Decent amount. 17, that's what the saw that they had too. 14th, no, get out of here. 10th, Philly. They want to give it up, sure. We should be able to get that. Yeah, we should be able to grab that. It's like a Yakupov or an OEL. Summers. Don't really want to trade Summers. Maybe we can't get it. Like I said, like these players are good, but we don't have any chips right now. 0 trading chips, it seems like. Domi. We could trade Domi for it, but why? He's a 4-star forward prospect, and that's what we'd be drafting, so that would just be a delay. You know what? We'll just use our draft pick. No point in trying to make something happen with a lack of our shit. Alright, McDavid did go first, obviously. No surprise there. I'm just going to quick sim. That guy's really handsome, so I think I might have to draft him. Danny Vanderweel, Matt Schmalz, Kay Pettit, Connor Sills. So there's a few players here. Grinder, 2-way forward, power forward, 2-way forward, and sniper. Sarnia Sting sniper. Is this like a Stamkos or a Yakupov, perhaps? Playmaker. What do we need? I actually wouldn't mind a D. It looks like this Dylan DePerna guy is our top defensive prospect. And what about goalies? Let's check out goalies as well. There's none first/second round, so I'd rather just go best available player, and that is this sniper. But he's a left winger, and our best player right now is a left winger. That guy's a left winger. That guy's a center. Right wing, playmaker. Shit. Have I scouted any of these guys? Let's go to this guy. He does have decent stats. He's got a good shot, decent skating. Physical seems to be bringing him down. But for a sniper, he seems to have decent defense, which is nice. Compared to the next guy who has good skating and good puck skills, but nothing else really. And these guys all came out of the OHL, I think, so... This guy's decent too. Where's this D? Right here. You know what? I think we have to take the D, even though it might not be the best available player. I'm going to take the D. Don't quote me on that. I'm going to take the D like that. No. I'm going to take the defenseman, the defender, the two-way player. You know. No, I'll draft the second, and then I'll auto-draft the rest, because after the second round, you're not going to find much at all. Second, third round, Robbie Fabry, the centerman. We'll take him. Why not? Sim the rest of the whole thing. And C. Waltz was our last draft pick. M. Shields was the last in the entire draft. I feel like you should be able to sign unsigned players and have like PTOs in this game. That'd be cool. I'm very excited that next year this game's going to be on next-gen consoles, so they're going to have to redo it. Like, EA's been able to get away with making the same game practically since the 360 came out. Like, they've added stuff, but they haven't ever done like a new game. But they'll have to now, which is good. Like for my jersey design videos, the fucking logos have been the same since NHL 2006. So they probably will just port those over because they're greasy as fuck. But like, make new ones. Okay. Free agency or resign. I mean, see who we need to get back. We don't have that much money. Okay, go to contract screen. We got 12.5 mil cap space, so hopefully players like, oh shit, I was gonna say Yakupov, but he's fucking RFA. I can see it already. But good thing Skinner, OEL, and Yandel are not. Yakupov is our big ticket contract here. Hopefully he doesn't want too much. Good. Boost him up. Ooh, I can net him long term here for not too bad. You know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go 7 years at 4.75 for Yakupov. That's a steal. He'll be 28 coming out of that contract. Good deal for me. Ribeiro's an 85, eh? He went up. He was like an 82. The Gorms is 84 overall. Does he want a shitty contract too for? Oh, I can net him long term too. I could probably get like 6 years at 4 mil. I should check out if we need Mike Smith though, because that's something I'm always afraid of, skipping the goalie. We don't. Okay, so I should get this motherfucker back. He doesn't want too much money. I'll hit him up full 3 years here. And go back to the Gormster, hit him up for like 4 years. Or, I mean 7 years at 4 mil. 7 years. I won't be able to get it at 4. I could get it like 4.2. 4.25, I bet. That might go through right there. Would be a thing of beauty. McCallick, good player. He is old. Let's see. I'm not going to release him right off the bat without checking what we got going on, but I got to see if we got any prospects we need to sign. Who's the guy we just got? Dylan. He's only 3 gold stars. That's shit. What a bad draft pick by GM Ordinary. Oh well. People make mistakes, okay? So that was we didn't really have much of a draft this year, unfortunately. And then our other player was this guy, 3 red stars. So, oh well. I guess that's what happens when you pull 26th. There's not a lot of talent left in there. McMillan. I don't know if he deserves another chance with us. I'm not going to hit him up right away. I'm going to take a look at some of these other guys. Gormley, Yakupov, we've already hit up. So I'll sim this. See what we're like for cap space. Easy decision for Yakupov, good. Vazentine, good. Gormster, good. And then our 2 draft picks, obviously, are down to play. Alright, so we're looking at McCallick. Sort by overall again. Schlemko. McCallick's up here, right? And he needs one. 32. He'll be good for another at least 3 years. He only wants... I couldn't. I was going to say I could boost him up big time and get him at a steal. 3 years is the cheapest we're going to be able to get him at. I imagine $4 million will get him on the team. But you know what? I'm going to give him that just so I can say I didn't give him exactly 4. Because he shouldn't be asking for that much, that bastard. And then we have about 1.5 if we need to get McMillan, and we had another player as well. I must have already gone past him. Okay, maybe we didn't. I thought we had like a 79 overall. Schlemko. Yeah, there he is. Ernie, we still have. Biznasty, he can go. I know he's the heart and the soul of the fucking Coyotes organization, but it just can't be done. Klinkhammer. Wouldn't be the worst thing to get him back as our 4th line center, but we don't need to have him. McMillan, you might as well grab him. He might get a little bit of a jump and be a solid 4th line center for us. So can't give him that much. We can give him $1 million though, and that should be pretty much all our cap space. We're not going to make any kind of splash in free agency unless we do some sort of trade. So that's kind of just how it is. What are we at? 3. Okay, so odd. I feel like that's not right. Let's skip another day. Okay, so $3 million cap space, perfect. Fine. Okay, Schlemko. We'll get him back because we can afford it now. Just 1 year, bud, because that's the cheapest we can get you for, isn't it? Yeah. 1.25. Might not take that, but I'd take it if I were you, Schlemko. Stick on this team. Alright, Shinneman, nah. Martinuk, nah. Phil Lane, nah. More like Phil Lame, am I right? Such a loser. Brody Sutter, can't. Not worried about these guys, like, at all. I'm just not even going to bother with those 3-star prospects. Oh, Schlemko, we didn't grab him back. Alright. Wasn't enough to entice him to come back to the franchise. Schlemko, where are you, bud? How about 1.333? I would like to perhaps sign a prospect out of free agency, so I would like to keep some sort of... Oh my god, you bastard. We're trying to Fucking milk me. Dick. Alright, Schlemko. Last chance. 1.33 is not good enough for you. 1.375. Well, this is our last chance of getting him, isn't it? Yeah, that's how it works, right? Because this is the last day. It just popped up and said that. And there's like a 15% rule, isn't it? To get a guy. So what's 15% of 1.590 roughly? The computer says it exists exactly 1.3515. So, yeah, this should get him, I think. He's the last guy I wanted to get. Let Ray Emery go to free agency. We got a Vezina winning goalie. We don't need someone to take up many games. Alright, so we got Schlemko back. 1.7 mil to spend in free agency. Patrick Kane, Jason Spezza. I think I saw Bernie Mac. Yeah, so there's some big names in free agency, but we don't have any cheddar to get them with. And they don't want too much. Like, that's a reasonable salary for Kaner. 7.47. He's a piece of shit, so I don't really want him on the team. But that's a good salary. I like Helm in real life. Don't have the money for him. I don't have the money for any of these players. Potential. That's what I wanted to see. Is there any studs? Just Kane. Fuck. Jimmy Lodge. He's only 20, so I'm not worried about it. I'm looking for like a 25, 26-year-old, like Matt Calvert and Joe Colborne here. Okay, before I even attempt to sign either of those guys, let's take a look at our roster right now, see what we need before we do any of this shit. Because I didn't do that like an idiot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 2 lines right there. Jokinen, Talbot, Moss, and then, hey, they fixed his picture. And then Benoit, Kyle Chipchura, and McMillan. So it wouldn't hurt to get one more player to replace Chipchura. I hope McMillan gets a jump, at least like 1 or 2 points. But yeah, it would not be a bad idea to get one. Oh, I didn't check fucking D. I'm such a knob. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to get a forward. And then for D, I know we're fine. I don't even know why I'm checking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So we have all the D we need. So that one forward, Colborne or Matt Calvert. One of the 2 bastards. Because there's a chance that they will get a jump. So what's he all about? He's got a decent shot and decent skating. Defensive 83, which is decent. But I'm pretty sure Colborne has a better defensive. No, it's 82. Power forward, which would fit better on a bottom line. Discipline is better. Let's get Matt Calvert. Ooh, he wants too much. He wants 2.2, so maybe let's not get Matt Calvert. Colburn wants 1.2. Alright. So, the salary constrictions made our minds up for us. Joe Colburn is going to be our 4th liner here. He's a 77 as well as Chipchura was, but he should at least jump up 1, hopefully, in this offseason. Salary, make sure we get him, bump it up a little bit. Perfect. And I should have probably checked potential goalies, because watch just some stud be there. Nah, just Bernie Mac, Chris Carosi, but he's not going to get a good enough jump. And then for a backup, if we were to get one, Ray Emery wants 1.7 or 1.6 for Hovinen. Beautiful name, by the way. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we got Colborne. I'm just going to sim up into a point where we can set our lines for next video. Because this is 25 minutes. Yeah, see, we got Colborne. How about I cut this part out because no one wants to watch us in. Alright. Through the magic of television, I have managed to sim up to the preseason. It should stop right about here. Send out the scout. Why not? 6 weeks anywhere. There should be some good players here. There we go. There's enough. Okay. But now we can edit our lines and see if anyone got a decent jump. So it's still showing. Oh, see? Colborne got up to 79. Big signing. Big signing. But it does want Chip Chura down here, which I don't like. I didn't want him on the team. 77 doesn't seem to be good enough for me. Roster moves. Let's see if we have anyone better than him down here in the minors. 83 Stone, who should be playing D, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why is Schlemko and Moore here instead of Stone? That's not okay. Schlemko and Moore should both be down. Swap with Stone. And Schlemko just down. Yep. But for forwards, it does look like we don't have anyone to replace Chip Chura. We have McMillan. Yeah, let's put McMillan in. He needs some play time. Where is he? There he is. And then who did I take off? Chip Chura. Let's look at their stats. Like, why was it like that? Chip Chura. 3.5, 3, 3, 4, 4.5, 3.5. McMillan is 3.5, 3.5, 3, 4.5 skating, 3, 4. Yeah, I like McMillan's stats better. Like, he's not as physical, but that's the only thing that's worse. Everything else seems to be better. McMillan gets the nod. Chip Chura gets the scratch. And that is our first line. Hansel obviously gets demoted because of his playoff performance. 7 points in 13 games. He saw some time on the first line too, and he wasn't getting it done. Ribeiro, on the other hand, didn't have as bad. Oh, just kidding. He sucked a big old dick. 6 assists, but I think he was on second line most time. He did have 76 regular season points last year. Bedker should be up there instead of Jokinen. Everything else looks good. Defense, yes, that's perfect. Maybe the Gormster should be up. I don't want two OFDs up on the first line. Too many defensive turnovers is what that's going to mean. And then okay, so we got a bunch of different crazy combinations. And who's playing backup? Is it Byzantine or Byzantine or whatever? Yeah, it's 75. You know what? That's fine. If something happens, we can just trade for a backup. But that would be in another episode because I'm going to wrap this one up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please press like on it and subscribe to the channel. And as always, leave some comments if you want me to go after someone or if you have a better set of lines for me or anything like that. Let me know, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.